Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Shine 2018. Third year in a row we've been doing it here at the Seaport World Trade Center in Boston, Massachusetts. Right on the harbor, man. Couldn't be a better location. And couldn't be some better matches coming up for this Smash 4 Doubles Top 8. My name is Max Ketchum.
And I'm PG Dom. And this is going to be the final portion of the doubles bracket, I believe. We're finally into the top 8. Okay, just making sure, because I know a lot of people like to do top 6, top 4 nowadays.
Right, yeah.
But top 8 doubles teams, the best of the best that are all in the building so far. You're going to see them on display, and we're going to be casting it all for you guys. So I hope you're going to enjoy what's coming up next.
Yeah, we got a lot of teams that you'd probably expect to make it here, namely the likes of Mistake and Tweek.
All right.
MK, Leo, and Anti.
Of course.
Then I believe Light and Dawn just qualified in the last match. I actually missed the tail end of it. And I'm not sure on the rest of the losers bracket matches. I was about to pull the bracket up real quick, but you'll get to see it in action real quick. But yeah, guys, Cloud is banned at this event, which is one of the events joining the pack of deciding to ban him, but Bayonetta is not. So they're not on that New Jersey level of wokeness yet.
I feel like, I don't know, people are very split on Bayonetta. Like, a lot of people don't think she's as big of a problem as Cloud in doubles.
Oh, she's not. Let's be clear about that.
But there are also a lot of people that think otherwise.
Right.
I'm on the side of, I don't know, because I'm just on both sides. I can play devil's advocate. What about you?
I think they should both go, honestly. I don't think Bayos is big of a problem, but, you know, she's still a problem.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's not throw that out the window. But either way, guys, we got some sick teams coming up, and let's see who the first ones are going to be. Okay, so the aforementioned Mistake and Tweek, and then, of course, how could I forget, New England's finest doubles pairing in Mars and Koolaid. These guys have been on a tear both individually and together as of late. Koolaid coming in second place at the Players Ball Invitational last month. Mars with a pretty respectable showing as well. I believe he got 4th or 5th. And then Tweek and Mistake, these guys need no introduction. Top 10 players in the world, 2nd and 6th respectively. That's a really hard pairing to deal with. But we'll see if the practice chemistry of Mars and Koolaid are going to be enough to get them through here.
And we're going to see double Bayonetta coming from Tweek and Mistake, and Sheik and ZSS coming from Koolaid and Mars. And when I see Koolaid and Mars team, the thing that I like about them the most is that they make these weird character combinations work, because a lot of people don't see ZSS Sheik and think, oh yeah, that's a strong team, you know?
Right, I think a lot of people sleep on ZSS and doubles in general, but the general structure of power character plus support character always works out quite well, and we see that in spades with Mars and Koolaid. They've also got these ridiculous ping-pong back-and-forth combos. Mistake and Tweek, same could be said about them individually and together as well. Bayonetta, character who sets up for her own hits as well as partners. We'll see how that's going to pan out here. Got a handoff opportunity. Instead of going for a raw hit, just going to go for the pass back and forth. No stock loss, though, on the part of the blue team yet.
Yeah, it seems like a pretty even affair so far. It just comes down to who's going to get the first stock and get the momentum for their team. All right, a Mistake off on the left side. Koolaid, rather, trying to contain him. And nice conversion. The F throw into the up air is going to take the first stock for the red team. And now the blue team is going to have to find a way to fire back.
Also worth noting, every character on the screen, very light.
Extremely light, yeah.
You're going to see very few stocks last to the higher percents, let's say 150 plus. No one's going to be hitting max rage too often. I
feel like the percents that that Mistake and Koolaid are at right now are probably going to be the percent you're going to see capped out for the set.
Right.
That's because you said the lightweight of all these characters, the powerful moves on 3 of the 4 characters on the screen. Yeah, someone's going to be dying extremely early. That was Dare, right?
That was what you... Yeah, it is exactly what you thought it was, Dom. That was a Sheik Dare killing Bayonetta off the top, just as she reached that 150 mark that we were talking about. Now, as light as they may be, also these characters are super quick and evasive too. So we could see, I'd say especially Koolaid, opt for a very evasive style, just avoiding damage and kill setups, holding onto stocks, or unless you get passed off into your opponent's Bayonetta.
Yeah, but 163 for Sheik is an extremely good stock. Like, you'll take that stock every day of the week. All right, Mars going to make it back to stage safely. 4 stocks apiece on both sides here. Again, it's just going to come down to who can get the momentum, and it looks like this could be something right here, but they both look like they wanted to hit Tweek, but also wanted to back off, and the bat with it on the... No, please don't die.
If that happened, man...
He's good.
Yeah.
I see it happen so many times. I had PTSD.
Same. But the one flaw Bayonetta has is, as devastating as her combos are, they're very long-winded.
Yep.
And even just hitting someone with Witch Twist, the hit lag that you incur is enough time for the opponent to just come and save their partner. So we're going to see a lot of that, I'm sure, throughout the set from Koolaid and Mars. Oh, and we're also going to see these wild footstool combos in addition to the ping pong.
All All right, Mars going to make it back to the ledge, but Tweek making sure he doesn't have to pay a hefty toll just to get back.
Mistake,
I don't know. That's Mars, man.
That's all these guys.
Making these crazy plays, yeah.
I think everyone here is known for being some kind of a nutty player, whether it's Koolaid with his rogue forward smashes and generally strange move choices, or Mistake with the extreme disrespect. You're going to get some serious flavor.
That was such a good conversion. Oh, man.
That was such a bold play by Mars.
There's so many things I want to talk about just now, but the main thing that needs to be talked about is how close this game is. Mars is basically holding onto life for the blue team right now, but because Bayonetta is on the screen, and we all know what Bayonetta can do, this lead can disappear in an instant, so he has to stay on his toes. He has to make sure to keep himself alive, but also keep Koolaid alive. He's at 94. He is Sheik. Sheik does not like to take a whole lot of hits in that red %. Oh my God.
Such an elaborate frame trap there. The bouncing fish catches the air dodge lag with up smash on the landing immediately. And we've got a serious lead here for Mars and Koolaid. They're poised to take the first match here.
Let's see what Mistake can do here. But Needle's in the back here. Needle's such an underrated doubles tool. Half stage combo tool.
And disruption.
Like, spam it. It's so good.
Even one singular needle is all you need to either follow up or break your partner out of an ugly situation. So Mistake and Tweek dropping that first game. They're definitely the favorites to take it. They're the first seed in the doubles tournament, by the way. And again, individually, 2nd and 6th in the world. Hard to top that, but it's all about chemistry in this format. It really does not boil down solely to individual skill. So we'll see if they're able to rally up, change something up in this second game. Maybe that friendly fire in the opening is what they needed. Now Mars has to come bail Koolaid out. Instead, just going to opt to fight Tweek on the stage.
That's rough for Koolaid. He wanted to fight down because he had just taken so much damage at the beginning, but as soon as he threw out that first button, he got wished on for the first time in the set.
All right, Sheik off stage and already nearing that 100% mark. A witch time could be all they need to get rid of her. Even just a raw back air near the edge with a couple more %. But, man, what a turnaround here.
The adjustments from the red team. They have Koolaid already up to 100%, a little over 30 seconds in the game. Mars at dangerous % too. And Tweek and Mistake are looking pretty healthy at this point.
Yeah, you don't just get seated first in the bracket for no reason, right? Oh, and because Sheik was higher off the ground, they're struggling to kill her, and it's actually the footstool out of flip jump saving her.
All right, Koolaid going to get Mistake on the battlefield, on the Smashville platform rather, but couldn't get anything off of it. Going to have to try again next time, but he's being chased by Mistake, and he's not going to hold on the stock too much longer. First blood taken.
That was ridiculous. That was like a over-the-shoulder combo, too, because you saw Tweek had grabbed Koolaid facing forward, and instead of back throwing right into Mistake, he knew that he was going to go for an ABK, cross over him, and somehow get the job done. He did just that. Oh, could get real
This could
tough
get
right
really
now.
ugly, actually. Okay, nice SDI down, getting out of that potential ladder combo. But Mars going to miss the boost kick.
Despite Bayonetta's combos taking a long time, having a second one available to you is so clutch because you could just go for one quick hit, then deal with the partner in front of you, while your partner combos the person you just hit away. And we saw that in action right there. It didn't turn into a stock, but still, this is a scary team despite Bayonetta's supposed shortcomings in doubles.
Oh, poor Mars. Spent so much time off stage just to get grabbed when his boost kick went above the ledge anyway. Oh, the frame trap from both of them. Air dodge, the up air, or the flip kick rather, get hit by the up air. And both stocks lost on the red team. We are back to an even stock affair, but Koolaid, the dangerous player right now, he has to stay alive if he wants his team to get truly back in the game.
Mars and Koolaid looking like 2 brains, 1 mind right now.
Yep.
There's just seamless communication and handoffs from both of them. But, again, Tweek and Mistake holding on to a serious life lead at this point with Koolaid's second stock almost out of the picture. Oh, no way. A jab that does 20 into an up smash that kills super early.
And you're not getting out of that. As soon as the jab initiated, he was done for. He was at the will of the other Bayonetta to do whatever they wanted, and they just opted for the early stock with the fully charged up smash. Good lord. So now the red team is in firm control. Wait a minute. And of course, both Mars and Tweek get knocked off to the left blast zone. I'm just waiting to see who's going to press the button first. He knows it's going to be Mars. He's always the one to press the button first. So he's just going to throw out that fair and kill Tweek off the side.
His reputation precedes him. Okay, we're going to see another handoff from Koolaid to Mars, but unable to land the killing blow. Actually, I'm not sure if that even was the Bayonetta high % now that I'm thinking about it, but either way, yeah, there we go. Koolaid down to his last stock. Mars barely breathing on his own. And that's especially dangerous because Mars needs to be in the fray or at least right nearby to get the kill moves off of Koolaid's throws. Instead, it's looking like we're about to go to a 1-1 set.
All right, but we have a stock off of Mistake here. So Koolaid, as Sheik, has to take a stock off of 2 Bayonettas. And this is why you need that that Mars, that ZSS around, because Sheik, with all the speed that she has and the damage that she can eventually rack up, she's very light, very fragile, and doesn't have the safest kill moves. Any kill move that she throws out is pretty much a high commitment. If it doesn't hit, then I'm asking to die right here.
Yeah, and you're not exactly going to give Bayonetta either. But Tweek and Mistake, looking like they're playing with their food a little bit. I've seen that cost people, especially Mistake, a lot in the past. So they need to channel their best gameplay at this point. There's no room to play around. You're in doubles top 8. You just lost game 1 to these guys, you know? Don't be throwing those witch fists around.
But luckily they were able to take game 2 right here. Now we're at 1-1. And I feel like this is where we're actually going to see some counter pick stages start to come out. Because we played the first stage on Smashville. Smashville's small. So much happening. Fast characters on the other side. Yeah, I'm hearing the menu rather, like, change screens.
Right,
so
that could be a
thinking,
Dreamland pick.
Yeah, Dreamland maybe?
Or maybe they changed back and they were just looking. I'd say open spaces. I saw the green lighting on them. Yeah,
Dreamland.
that's how you know, man. We got the tech.
Yeah.
You hear the stage click or the stage select screen click, and then you see the green light.
Hearing the game is almost as important as seeing it.
Yes. Dude, that's why.
All the people that play with sound off, I'm looking at you. I don't know how y'all do that.
Yeah, same. Definitely some kind of a wizard if you can get by with that. Either way, we got a much better opening here for Koolaid and Mars, at the very least because they're not getting completely mopped, but especially because they started off with some offensive momentum. But it just takes a couple confirms for these Bayonettas to do what they do. Same could be said for Zero Suit, though.
Oh, for sure. Mars, no jump. Okay, so I saw him go for a ladder.
Yeah,
didn't
did
finish.
he get hit after or just
I don't remember seeing him land on the platform, but I feel like he had to. I don't know.
Right? He had to.
I wasn't looking at him, honestly.
Yeah, once I saw the ladder finish, I just took him out of the equation and focused on the rest of the action. But either way, we've got red team up by ever so little right now, and Mars coming back with a vengeance. He's like, man, I may have SD'd, but I'm going to pull my weight in this match anyway.
Right. Got to pull it back to even.
Koolaid just hanging on to this first stock here. Gets saved by Mars.
Right, let's see how long he can hold on to it. 138, yeah, frame trap. If it's not a true kill confirm, it's basically asking for you to air dodge just to make it a quote-unquote true kill confirm.
Right.
The up tilt up air. If you can get around it, praise be to you. If not, you look like the rest of us.
Yeah, you just got to position yourself properly across the arc that she kicks at. Because depending on where you start and where you finish it. Oh! Well, hold up.
I like that reversal.
Yeah. Stock finished at 27 right there, barely poking through the edge, too, to catch Tweek on his way up.
And Mars looked like he's going to take another stock right here, but did she bat within the boost kick, or did he just miss?
I think it just missed.
Okay.
But either way, a tragedy for the blue team, but we're back in an even game.
That could have been 2 early stocks back-to-back, and all of momentum the blue team needed, but they're going to get the stock anyway on the other Bayonetta.
That was quick.
And they're in the lead, despite Mars' SD. Oh, hold on. Look what he's doing this week on the left side.
All right, but
it's over.
Unfortunately going to drop the Nair to boost kick. Oh, I can't tell if these footstools have been intentional for Mars. The one in game 1 definitely was, but still. Oh, single hits, and there we go. Mars
pulls him right off the top, and this game is back to even 100%. You have Tweek and Koolaid at the dangerous percents, and then you have Mars and Mistake at the healthy percents. You got to keep your teammate alive. You have to play VIP at this point.
Yeah, absolutely, and I think we're going to see Koolaid just play with absolutely no fear, despite his high percent. Mars always right there to back him up.
Oh, good use of the needles to get him out of that potential combo. Back air going to, oh wait, please convert.
Did you see the Zen on Koolaid there to just punish, quote unquote, with charging the needles, knowing that Mistake was going to roll right into him, picks up the grab, and they've been hitting him ever since.
No fear, like you said. You can't be afraid at this point in the game because Bayonetta is just going to eat that alive, especially when in the hands of these 2 players right here. All right, grab.
What do they have
and
for this? Just
double up air. Okay, I like that. Very easy angle for any teammate to follow when ZSS gets that down throw.
Right.
Mars, Koolaid rather, knows exactly where the Bayonetta is going to end up being. Throws up the up air, and then Mars just for the extra cherry on top, up air of his own.
Plays a bit of Zero Suit himself, so there's no surprises there in terms of the angles that people are going to pop out of combos at, what level of control they have with their DI. Of course, if Mistake had just DI'd in, Mars would have had to follow up individually, but it still probably would have led to a kill. And here we are, 2-1 lead for Team New England, getting that in-region power-up. Little home field advantage at play, perhaps.
And we are going to town here for set point of this set. If Mars and Koolaid are able to pull off this game, they punch a ticket to winners finals. But Tweek and Mistake definitely have something to say about it. Let's see what they do here in Game 4.
Yeah, still a lot of fight left for these guys. They're not top 10 in the world for no reason, of course. But it's looking like we're going to see a Game 5. The early stages of this match are any indicator.
Yep.
Then again, they can't be after what we just saw last game with people trading deaths every 5 seconds. And there we go.
You see, early indicators mean nothing. You have to get the stocks in addition to the damage because ZSS can just pull off some stuff like that.
It's not how you start, my man. All right. Mars, though, looking like the biggest target is on his back at this point, sitting at 112%.
Yep.
Just going to stay as grounded as possible. He knows anytime he jumps or tries to swing an aerial, he's at risk of which time he's at risk of getting air-to-aired by Bayonetta's slightly superior buttons to Zero Suit.
Right.
With I'd say the exception of up air, really.
All right, but he is just trying to take at least one more stock before he eventually has this one ripped away from him. Hold on. Convert. So close. That was so close.
That's why this character, Sheik, is so dangerous in doubles. If you have a partner with strong KO moves, you could turn something as easy to land and as simple and weak as a dash attack into a kill opportunity. The fact that her moves don't send you all that far is also great for follow-ups, too.
She's a perfect support character. Even still. Oh, Nair bouncing fish, and the true kill confirm is going to take it. And red team has just dropped 2 stocks, and blue team still sitting at 6. But for how long?
Dude, I commentators curse these guys. I'm so sorry. Tweek a mistake.
All right, that's 1 stock. Can they get the other? Mars is going to run away. I like that. Do not try to fight alone, especially at a high percent. If your teammate is gone and you have the character with the evasion ZSS, go under the stage, why don't you? What are they going to do? Follow you?
Absolutely.
I mean, Bayonetta might. But
Bayonetta could, yeah. Yeah, no, we don't talk about that. But either way, just running away in general is a smart idea. But yeah, I have to back up what you said. Love that he did it underneath the stage, just adding a new level to it.
All right, here we go. 3 stocks on the red team, 4 stocks on the blue team. Up throw into boost kick. Oh my god.
That may have been the curtain call for Tweek and Mistake in the winner's bracket.
That went from potentially the most harmless throw to the deadliest throw I've seen all set within a heartbeat. I really thought that when he got the up air, I was like, oh, he doesn't have raised. The up air won't kill. But then Mars just comes out of nowhere.
That's what it takes, man. Power character plus speed character, one of the classic pairings.
And now Mars getting another ladder started. Is he going to get the boost kick here? Yes, he is. And the set is going to wrap up right there with a 3-4 stock in Game 4.
Yeah.
Dominant switch.
And to think how well Tweek and Mistake started off that final game. I even said, I was like, oh, best start they've had so far. This is looking good. I guess with the exception of Game 2 that they actually closed out. But still, man, that just shows the value of team synergy. These guys are playing together at local tournaments, whether it's against each other or on the same team, taking home big Ws, and now they're able to translate that onto the stage of a major tournament.